in the luck to open up an envelope thinking it's just a card, and 2 tickets fall out to somewhere very warm and very exotic. Let's go through the deals that we got lined up in this next hour. First of all, we've got a 4-night Jersey break. Now, this is on the 27th of April, or the 4th, the 11th, and the 18th of May in 2014. Of course, that's next year. We're talking £179 per person. Next, we've got Warner Hotels. This is such a great opportunity for you. We've got a 3-night, 5-star luxury star break lined up for you. Heard of Anton Tubek and Ehrenbrog? The Chancellor, you've seen Strictly Come Dancing. This is 2 of the dancers from that show. They are so, so popular. Now, there's only one date. It's the 15th of August next year. It's $299 per person, and you are getting a VIP experience. In fact, you'll even have an answering question period with Anton afterwards. Right after that, we're going to go on to another great tour. We're going to take you to the other side of the world. We're going to take you for 11 nights via Kuala Lumpur to a wonderful place called Penang. Now, the dates for that are in May and June of next year. The price is just amazing. We're talking £895 per person. Just think about this for a moment. In fact, jump on the internet and have a look if you like. How much would the flights alone be? We're talking $895, and that's 11 nights. Kuala Lumpur and Penang. Don't miss out on this. Now, hang on to your hats. This deal is phenomenal. I've already called my wife to talk about this one. 7 nights, all-inclusive, winter stun. We've got dates for you in January, February and March, when it's still freezing cold over here, and we're talking £289 per person, all-inclusive. Now, there is no single supplement on this deal. You can do 14 nights, if you want 14 nights, for an additional £30 per person per night. Come on, this is amazing prices, just amazing. Let's do another one for you. We've got 8 nights available in Croatia. Now, details for that are on your screen. We've got dates for you in April, in May, in September, October, and we even go into 2015 for you. So if you are looking ahead, then this is going to be a great one for you. $429 per person. Great, great deal. And then our last one this evening will be taking you all the way over to Canada. We've got 10 nights for you through the Rockies, right across to Vancouver. And we've got dates for you May, June, August, September and October of next year. And look at this, 1699. Go and again, have a look, see what you can pay for flights. This is 1699 per person. Now, some really important information for you. First of all, the phone number is different. This is a free number, and our travel experts will be available for you until 10:30 this evening. Got any questions, anything I don't get asked or answer for you, then you call them and they can sort it all out and certainly give you the answers. 0800 3164 379. Call them with any questions you've got. And, of course, if you want to go onto their website, you can do that too. It's worldchoicetravel.co.uk/TV. Now, you're looking at their website right now, but you might be saying, this is a name I know, but why do I know them? Let's have a look. First of all, holiday expertise. These guys have got over 35 years of experience selling holidays. And we're now talking about unbeatable value. They've got the best deals for hotels, for flights, for tours and transfers, and they can save you a great deal of money. When it comes to Deal Plus Plus, we are talking diamond service. Cram your holiday with even more value because they will get you free upgrades, airport parking, excursions and lots more. They have exclusive offers, great benefits, exclusive deals that you will not find anywhere else in the market. And of course, your money is safe with them. This is what's so important. Fully TTA and atoll bonded. Your money is safe in their hands. Now, if you want to get in touch with Worldchoice, you can do so very, very easy as social media. They've really embraced it. You can like them on Facebook. That's facebook.com/WorldchoiceTV. Of course, Twitter, big one. That's @WorldchoiceTV. And then finally, you can go on YouTube and see some of these holidays. Worldchoice TV is their address on there. Now, of course, we've got our expert with us as well that joins us from Worldchoice. This is Roger. Roger, pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you, Paul.
Now, Roger, if anyone's watching and, you know, they may be the first time they've seen you on our channel, which, if you're a regular holiday maker, chances are you have seen him before. But, you know, for anyone that hasn't, why are you our expert?
Yeah, well, I've travelled a lot in my life. So I've travelled to over 50 countries in the world. What I've also done is I've helped people buy their holidays and also live the holiday with them in escorting them on cruises, on land holidays, China, Panama Canal, South America, Africa, you name it.
All around the world.
Done quite a bit of that.
And who are Worldchoice?
Worldchoice are a fantastic company. They've got a lot of presence in the market, shall we say, 37 years running.
Wow.
Fully bonded, so all your holidays completely protected, a strong brand name, very strong commercial terms are negotiated by them, and they really get modern attractive holidays for people.
Well, we have got great deals lined up for you. Let's start off with something a little local. We're talking Jersey. This is a 4-night Jersey break lined up for you. And, of course, have a look at this. It's so, so gorgeous. In fact, tell us a little bit about our trip, Roger.
Well, Jersey is just lovely, isn't it? Jersey is... It's actually 100 miles away from here, but it's 14 only away from France. It's the biggest of the Channel Islands. Look at those beaches. St Helier is the capital, and you've got both sides of St Helier, the most beautiful white sand beaches that you can imagine. Great for kids, great for families, but Jersey embraces so much. Jersey embraces architecture. Jersey embraces attractive scenery, culture, obviously the history, the war tunnels in the Second World War. Jersey is a culture to itself, and it's also, as you can see there, the shopping is absolutely second to none and well known for it. So no airport queues, just jump on the Sea Cat, go across and have a fantastic long weekend, Thursday to Sunday in Jersey there.
Fabulous. Well, we've got a ferry from Poole, and that's going to take us across to Jersey.
That's exactly right.
OK, let's take us through that. There's where we are, this Jersey.
Well, we arrive into Jersey. Now, this is based on foot passenger travel, but there is always the option, if you wish to hire a car at the other end or indeed take the car, call the centre for that. That would be, call the call centre, that would be the best plan on there. And then look at those attractive areas. St Brelad's, very, very famous bay. You've got Elizabeth Castle, which is a stone's throw away from St Helier, which is a really, really attractive, was used as a watch point, if you like, in the World War, obviously.
Yeah.
Scenery is stunning, but yachting, you know, the dinghies, everything you want is there in Jersey for a short break. If you enjoy your golf, you know, land activities, water, snorkeling, by day or by night, the nightlife is lively as well, and fantastic place just to make friends and have a really lovely experience.
Well, I'm looking at those images myself thinking, I just want to be there. I just want to be there. After a cold, cold winter, you know, January, February, March, the rain, the cold, this is somewhere where we want to go and just
Who wouldn't
escape.
Want to? Jersey is just British hospitality at the finest end. That's what Jersey is all about.
And that's what this is all about. It's a little getaway. We're talking 4 nights in Jersey. And again, the great thing about this is you can take your car if you wanted to. If you need more information about that one, 0800 364 379. Now, you're going to get 4 nights at the 3-star St Helier Hotel. Tell us a little bit about the hotel, Roger.
Now, this hotel that we're using is called the Merton Hotel in St Helier, which, of course, is the hub of Jersey. Very, very nicely located. You can see St Helier all around, but it's a stone's throw away from all these other activities I mentioned. So whether you want to go into the main shopping area or the sort of precinct, or indeed you just want to go and visit the tunnels, the Jersey Museum, of course, which, if you like, charts its heritage, that's a real favourite as well. And, of course, the restaurants and the bars are stone's throw away as well. So, you know, you're very, very well located. Or if you're hiring a car, off you go to whichever part of the island in your car there. It works really well. Great,
and then after your 4 nights, then you simply get back on your ferry, your cat, and you make your way back.
Transfer back to the seaport and straight back across the water to the UK after a brilliant holiday.
So everything's organised for you. Let's run through that deal for you. Here's the deal. £179.99, or not even 99p, £179 per person. Again, your dates there, 27th of April, 4th, 11th and 18th of May. But what makes this exclusive is the fact that every time you order from us, you're going to get a bottle of wine and save £130 per person. Now, let's just run through your holiday for you. These are some of the things that will be included. First of all, your return departures from Poole or Weymouth with your luggage. You've got your optional regional flights from around the UK. Transfers all included. The 4 nights at the hotel, as we said. That free bottle of wine for each booking. And, of course, your hotel facilities include Wi-Fi access, 24-hour room service and so on. Sightseeing. Wonderful. You've got some beautiful places, as Roger just told us about. Lots of attractions around you as well. And the amazing value, saving you £130 per person. And all you've got to pay for that today is £75 per person. So give us a call, have a chat to the call centre and make your booking as soon as you can. 0800 3164 379. Now, our next one is a Warner Hotel.
Now, this is just a terrific deal, isn't it, Paul? We're going up to Nottinghamshire for this. This is This is a Warner hotel, as you rightly say, and we've got the cast of Anton Dubek and Erin Boag, so of Strictly, and literally this is a strictly limited deal. This is one date, the 15th of August next year, and it's going to be a fantastic break.
So
and
this is literally first come, first served on this one.
Totally is, literally just that one date. It's in the school holidays, it's an adult break. What a lot you can do there. You can absolutely pamper yourself till your heart's content. Yeah. You can maybe get a bit more active, go and do a bit of archery, or go and play a bit of golf, or you know, croquet, whatever. Maybe get out of that comfort zone and just do a few things, and you are right at the border of the Sherwood Forest. Couldn't be anywhere more idyllic, and the hotel is absolutely five-star.
Yeah, Warner hotels are amazing. In fact, we're very lucky because we've actually got the head of marketing from Warner's on the phone. His name's Matt Finch. Hello, Matt, can you hear us?
Hello, good evening. Great to join you.
Great. Matt, can you tell us, first of all, why should we consider Warner?
Oh, well, this break is a fantastic opportunity to sample one of our 13 hotels at Warner Leisure Hotels. Thoresby Hall is a fantastic Grade 1 listed property we have up in Nottinghamshire near Sherwood Forest. And it's a fabulous historic property built in 1875, as your viewers can see on screen now. Beautiful setting in the Nottinghamshire countryside. Now, this break, pretty exciting break for us. It's the only one we have with Anton and Erin in 2014. And it's a 3-night break we're offering. Half board, that includes a full English breakfast or continental breakfast every morning, and then our Simply Dine package in the evening, which is a 3-course evening meal every night of your stay. Wow. And it's a fantastic break to enjoy some live music, some dancing, get up and close and personal with the stars. There'll be a Q&A session, and also included in this package is a silver VIP, which means you get reserved seating, you get a great position in the live entertainment late lounge to go and see the stars up close and personal.
Well, I've got to say, I'm looking at that thing. What a great opportunity to get away from the kids, be adults only, and really relax. It looks amazing, Matt.
Yeah, all our breaks are exclusively for adults. So a great chance to have a break from the kids, break from the grandkids, enjoy a bit of me time, and a chance to have a bit of time for yourself. And that's what our guests really tell us they enjoy about coming to Warner. All of our breaks are just for grown-ups, a chance to get away and enjoy some of the fantastic facilities. There's so much to do on a Warner break. It's not just about the live music and live entertainment. During the day, as we talked about, there was archery, rifle shooting, a chance to explore the 30 acres of gardens and grounds at Thoresby Hall, which were actually designed by Capability Brown. So some real history and heritage going on in this property as well.
It looks absolutely amazing. Listen, let me take the opportunity to say thank you. I really appreciate you spending a little time with us tonight here in Ideal World.
Thank you very much. And just to finish, we've only got 25 packages left of the Silver VIP experience. So I really encourage everyone who wants to take advantage of that to get in quickly.
Great. Thank you, Matt. Seasonal wishes to you as well.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.
Now, of course, if you're thinking, I want it, and I can understand that you would, call us as soon as you can. You just heard Matt say there are only 25 VIP places left on this. 0800 316 4379. It's a free number to call. Now, actually, we've got a testimonial from Anton Dubek himself. Let me take the opportunity to read this to you. And again, this is Anton Dubek from the great show Strictly Come Dancing. We really enjoyed performing our show at Warner's. The showrooms are a perfect layout for us to present our cabaret, and it is great to see the audience enjoying themselves so much. We can really interact. From our own perspective, we know that the Warner guests really appreciate the whole Warner experience. Luxurious surroundings, lovely rooms, and great food, just as much as we love entertaining them. And the great thing is, because this is a VIP experience, after the show you will actually have time to spend with Anton and Erin. You have your question and answer period as well.
The thing to do there is to take the Platinum VIP experience, just £35 per person extra, and then literally you get the backstage bit, and you've got all of it there on tap.
The whole
Absolutely.
Bundle. Take advantage of this. Well, let's talk you through exactly what's going to happen. We're talking about free parking at the hotel, 3 nights at the Thoresby Hall, the 5-star luxury hotel. It's absolutely stunning in Nottinghamshire. What exactly are we seeing here, Roger?
We're seeing classic Grade 1 hotel here, I mean, Matt has just mentioned it in absolute perfect style. Indoor activities, outdoor activities. You're set in lush greenery, acres of it. Again, by the New Forest. Pamper yourself till your heart's content. When did you last actually take time out of your daily schedule to actually give yourself some quality time? Fantastic dining, activities, and just a few days away to really recharge before you return to the the world.
And you can see by these images here that this really is luxury. I mean, for a moment, it looks like you're on a cruise ship.
Warner's is all about these entertainments as well, the musicals or the orchestras, the entertainment, the cabarets, various different places, but they always lay on the highest quality.
And of course, we get the opportunity there to not only see Anton de Beek and Erin performing for us, but if we go for the platinum package, then we have the opportunity to actually have a Q&A with them.
Backstage, and you actually get to meet the cast and everything. Indeed,
I wonder if they have your cameras with you if you go on that. I'm sure they give you a chance to get a photograph with them. Wouldn't that be amazing? Again, one date only. That's the 15th of August next year. So you've got plenty of time. Get your hands on that as soon as you can, because there are only 25 places. Again, if there are any questions that perhaps we haven't answered, feel free to call the team and they'll happily talk to you. 0800 3164 379. That number is free to call. Come on, at this price point, let's take an opportunity to go through everything you're going to get. 3 nights at £299 per person. We're talking a phenomenal opportunity. And your deposit today, come on, we know it's Christmas, £35 is all you're going to put down. £35 today. You get the free VIP package and you're going to save £60 on each of those bookings. Well, let's go through what's included for you. Free parking at the hotel. 3 nights, 5-star Thorsby Hall. It's absolutely beautiful. Go on the internet, have a look at it. It's like looking at that, what's that wonderful place? Brideshead. Do you remember Brideshead Revisited? I remember that when I was a kid. It reminded me of that. It's so beautiful. You got the free silver VIP experience, VIP table with free drink and wait-to-table service. Simply Dine option available to you as well. Breakfast and 3-course evening meals. You've got the use of sports and leisure facilities, indoor heated pools, steam rooms. It's just amazing. The live performance from Anton de Beek and Erin Berg. You've got the question and answer session afterwards. You've got the opportunity to dance the night away with the 7-piece orchestra. Upgrade to wine and dine for just £15 per person. You've got the opportunity to go for the gold or platinum VIP experience as well. It is an adult-only hotel. No kids running around. So if you're parents or grandparents, you've really got a chance to relax and unwind. And again, you'll only pay £35 each today. What a brilliant, brilliant opportunity. Now, we've got the opportunity to go almost the other side of the world, the Far East, really. Kuala Lumpur.
Haven't we just? We're going to Malaysia next, as you say, Kuala Lumpur, capital of Malaysia, followed by quality time on that lovely island northwestern of Malaysia called Penang. And here it is.
Amazing. I was lucky enough to go there probably about 8 years ago now, and it's absolutely beautiful. I personally recommend it. KL itself, that's what they call Kuala Lumpur, KL, absolutely amazing. I didn't really know what to expect, but it's a very modern city.
Isn't it just? It's a great mix between the old and the new. That's what I always say. Obviously, you're in Malaya here, bordered by Indonesia, bordered by Singapore. But it is the Far East, it's the Orient, it's all the mysticism, the contrast, the colours, you know, the smells that you get in the market. This is what Malaysia's all about. Capital, as you rightly say, is quite unique. Railway station, I think, is an architectural gem, but the Petronas Towers tells you all about how modern it is now. They rise 1,200 feet up into the air. You know, the modern, and then you go into the small, quiet streets, have a little, you know, drink in one of those little markets, or sample one of the traditional fairs in Chinatown. There really is everything to do there in Kuala Lumpur.
But then, of course, we get the beaches as well with Penang.
Not only that, but then we fly you from Kuala Lumpur directly. It's less than an hour straight up north to Penang, and there you'll have 7 nights on Feringhi Beach, and that hotel is luscious as well. It's called the Bay View. We got your very nice central one in Kuala Lumpur, I might add, which is well located for everything. But in Batu Feringhi, as they call it there, you're very near to everything. Go to Georgetown. Georgetown is the capital, named after George. Empirical days, as it were. I think it was 1786.
There's the Petronas Towers.
There's that fantastic Petronas. The nightlife, it's just a mystical haze, if you like. Really warm, really tropical. If you can imagine all of that hodgepodge coming together, that's what you get in Malaysia. Great country, great cuisine, and a great experience for anybody to go to Southeast Asia, which is very much flavour of the month. Such good value for money too, this tour.
Yeah, I would certainly recommend this to anyone. If you're thinking, Shalashana, it is wonderful to go and experience this other culture. And, of course, you've got the best of both worlds here because you've got the modernity of the city. The Petronas Towers, by the way, 3rd tallest in the world, I believe, at the moment.
Then you've got the lovely temples as well that you're always going to have in the Far East. fantastic mixture of everything.
It's a great... I mean, go online and see what you pay just for the flights to Malaysia. We're going to fly you from Heathrow to Kuala Lumpur.
Exactly. So we're going to fly you over on Malaysian Airlines. Worth stressing, nice scheduled airline directly out there. That'll be about a probably 12-hour flight, travelling 6,500 miles in that alone.
And we can even fly from... Well, in fact, if you're thinking you want a regional flight to get to Heathrow, then give us a call. The number's there at the bottom of the screen. Free to call, 0800 3164 379. Talk to the call centre and they will happily make all these arrangements for you. So we fly direct to Kuala Lumpur.
Exactly so. Then we have our nights there, 3 nights in Kuala Lumpur. Do lots around. You've got the network there that can carry you around however. You know, there's a great metro system. Or things are pretty close-knit. You know, there's that temple that I was mentioning. The feeling of Malaysia still has a lot of the colonial days.
Yeah.
National Museum, colonial buildings, architecture. There's Parliament House. You could be... You know, when you mix that with what you get by night and the contrast, if you like, it's quite stunning. And obviously the wildlife, the bird life, second to none, mountains, hills, and of course the beaches. You know, but it's a very, very warm society of the Malaysians and very, very fast up and coming part of the world.
Of course, you're going to be in a great hotel, the Swiss Garden Hotel in KL.
There's our Swiss Garden, which I was mentioning. Fantastic location, very comfortable. Very near to the main shopping areas, Jalan Pintang, I think it's called. Good little general location to get to where you would want to.
And then once we've had our time in KL or Kuala Lumpur, then we have an internal flight to Penang.
Then we fly straight up north, like I say, straight to Penang, and there's the tropical element of the holiday.
I want to go.
Lush beaches, pine forests, pine trees. Just imagine yourself on that idyllic beach with that idyllic cocktail.
Yeah.
Maybe buy a little bar there. Best food you're going to get on Penang. It's varied, I might add. It's got influences east and west, so you can get a mixture of things there. But you can see the backdrop, you can see the waters, and yeah, Malaysia's really great value for money right now.
Yeah. If my mum-in-law's watching, she'll remember that she actually left her handbag on the beach, and we got a taxi all the way back to the cruise ship. And then she remember when we got back to the ship, so we jumped back in the taxi. It was still there.
It was still there
on the beach. What an amazing story!
What
it's
an
a
endorsement.
beautiful place. I love Penang, love KL. Take advantage of it. Now we get 7 nights in the Bayview Beach Resort.
I mean that's beautiful, isn't it? Mountains all around, outdoor pool. You know, you never lack for anything if you're into sports, water sports, etc. It's all on tap. Do you go in the swimming pool? Do you go in the in the sea? It's probably the most difficult
look at the size of the room, Roger.
Very oversized, aren't they? They're fantastic rooms that are contracted in here. The sunset in the background there. That is what you're going to experience on this holiday.
And we'll get a balcony.
And then there's your balcony view there. So the higher category rooms will normally have that.
Well, fabulous.
Fantastic experience. And modern contemporary architecture and design as well. Not pokey or anything like that. They're built for today's travellers.
And then we fly from Penang back to Heathrow.
Then we fly directly from Penang via the Far East and into Heathrow.
Wow, let's go through the prices for you. It's such a great opportunity to take advantage of it. 895. Go online, see if you can find a flight for that sort of money. This is 11 nights, including those flights, 895. And of course, you've got a choice of dates here. In May next year, you could go the 1st, the 14th, or the 20th. In June, you've got a couple of dates there as well. Return flights from London, Heathrow, with your luggage. Regional flights available. Again, just call the number at the bottom of the screen. Have a chat with them, and they'll find all the information you need. You've got 3 nights in the Swiss Garden. Then, of course, you've got that Premier Deluxe room. You're going to make your way. You've got complimentary shuttles. You've got the bars, the restaurants, swimming pools, everything you saw in those photographs. Then we're going to take the opportunity to get you over to Penang. You're going to love it so much. First of all, you've got 7 nights in the Bayview Beach Resort. Superior Hillview room accommodation. Hotel facilities include seafront location. You've got the swimming pool. You can swim up to the bar. You've got amazing views, dining and entertainment. And your deposit today, just £150 per person.
And you can, in fact, extend it a little bit as well if you choose.
So again, just chat to the guys on the phone.
Please do.
There you go, 0800 3164 379. Let's take a moment, because we've already been through 3 of our holidays for you. Let's review them for you very quickly. So, 0800 3164 379. That's the number to call. Call it before 10:30 this evening. It's free of charge to call them. Any questions, anything you want to add on, anything you're concerned about, anything you think, oh, what about parking? What about transfers? How do I get to here? How do I get there? Just call the guys and have a chat with them. It's free to do that. Now, also, feel free to go to their website as well. That's worldchoicetravel.co.uk/TV. You can see all the holidays that we're talking about available to you right now. All that information is located for you right there. And that's worldchoicetravel.co.uk/TV. So we started the evening off talking about Jersey. Now, it's with Premier Holidays. You've got a 4-night Jersey break. That's dates available for you in April and in May. $179 per person. What a brilliant opportunity. $179 night. And imagine those coming out of a little envelope on Christmas Day and looking at it and go, oh my goodness, I can't wait. Now, imagine this. Imagine knowing that you've got a holiday booked and you're going to have the opportunity, if you're a Strictly Come Dancing fan, you're going to love this. 3 nights, 5-star luxury break, Warner Hotel. Come on, $299 per person, and you have the opportunity as well to see a performance with Anton de Beck and Erin Berg. It's a phenomenal opportunity. And now just in Malaysia. Come on, I don't know about you. My heart was set on that. When I saw that, it reminded me of a wonderful time we had out there. 11 nights. You get KL, Kuala Lumpur, and of course you get to go to Penang as well. Beautiful, beautiful beaches, wonderful people. Now that is an 11-night trip, and you've got all sorts of dates available to you. So again, pick up the phone, have a chat with them. Think about the amount of money it will cost you just in those flights. Flying out to Malaysia, from Kuala Lumpur, flying over to Penang, and then from Penang back to Heathrow. You're just paying $895 per person. It's such a brilliant, brilliant opportunity. Now, you might be sitting at home thinking, oh, I really, really like the idea of the holidays, but why book with World Choice? Well, let's go through that for you. Again, we're talking over 35 years of experience when it comes to holidays. Unbeatable value. We've got the best deals lined up for you with hotels, flights, tours and transfers. We can save you a great deal of money. We've got the Deal Plus Plus, and that means we're going to cram your holiday with even more value. Free upgrades, airport parking, excursions and lots more. This is a diamond service. You've got the exclusive offers, great benefits, exclusive deals that you won't find anywhere else in the market. And of course your money is safe with them. I know you're only putting down a deposit tonight, but it's fully TTA and ATOL bonded, and your money is safe in their hands. Now if you'd like to connect with them directly, you can do that. First of all, if you're into Facebook, it's facebook.com/WorldChoiceTV. If you like your Twitter, it's @WorldChoiceTV. And if you want to see the holidays, jump onto YouTube, and their channel is Worldchoice TV. Now, I've just been told that we are really, really busy in the call centre. In fact, we've got Si on the phone, who is at the call centre. Let's have a quick word with Si. Si, can you hear me?
Paul, how are you doing?
Great. I heard you're very, very busy tonight.
We are. We're absolutely rammed off our feet tonight. We have Jersey's proving popular tonight. People are loving the regional flights and getting away to Jersey on that short hop over to there. And I tell you what, the Anton de Beck, oh, crikey, that is absolutely so busy tonight. I didn't think we'd be busy on that, but it is absolutely, the audience are loving it.
And it's very, very limited, isn't it, that trip?
It really is. I mean, we've been very, very proud to put this on TV. We're very lucky that we're working with Warner's on this product, because it is just really, really exclusive, and we're very thankful for the bonuses they've given us on that, the free VIP packages and stuff. And
any tips you can share with us tonight, Si?
Well, we kept the deposits really, really low tonight. Obviously, we're cautious. Christmas coming up, so we put lots of low deposits on. So, you know, the Strictly Come Dancing, the Anton de Beck, £35 per person deposit. The Jersey, £75 deposit. So, you know, if it's something you're thinking about, jump on the phone. Don't miss out, because the deposits are so low, and get your dream holiday booked up.
Yeah, sounds like a great tip to me. 20 days until Christmas. So, any top tips for some of the trips that are coming up? Because we've got 3 more to cover yet.
I think my favourite coming up, we've got the Malta, the winter summer. I'm actually going to Malta on Boxing Day to get that nice warm feeling. You know, on Boxing Day it's going to be nice weather out there. So yeah, we've got Malta coming up, $299, what a steal. And then the Croatia, that looks beautiful. I know the viewers are going to really love that when it comes up, because it's just absolutely beautiful. Something different as well. Well,
I don't want to keep you away from the phones. I know you've got lots of people to talk to. Great to talk to you.
Thanks so much. And remember, we're all here, very friendly, very team here. Any questions, as small or as big as you want, just give us a call on those.
Great. Thanks a lot, Si. Take care of yourself.
Cheers. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Roger. Bye-bye.
Bye, Si.
Don't forget, the phone number is free to call. So if there are any questions you've got, 0800 3164 379. You get through to Simon or any of his team, and you've got the opportunity to chat away. Now, you might have just heard him mention Malta. So let's do that deal right now. It's a phenomenal opportunity. What are we looking at here, Roger?
Malta's a lovely little country. I mean, it's sandwiched to the south of Sicily and to the east of North Africa. So if you look at its history and, you know, the times gone by, it's literally had influences from all over. Malta's all about the Mediterranean sunshine, but it's about a very British feel to it as well, has Malta. You know, you can see the backdrop there. It's quite rocky, it's quite mountainous. Very nice for nature lovers, for bird life watchers, all that kind of thing. Of course, snorkeling, you know, swimming, and any traditional activities. However active or passive, you're going to find something special in Malta. Easy to get around as well. The island's not that sizey. We actually accommodate our customers here in very near St Paul's Bay, an area called Quora, and that is traditional beach and everything that you would look for in a Mediterranean holiday. And lots of pampering, lots of interest all around for all of the family, should we say.
And the flights to Malta are from Gatwick, but again, if you wanted a regional flight from somewhere down to Gatwick, then you simply call that number at the bottom of the screen and chat away to Si and his team, and they'll help you. Now, we go to the Bella Vista Hotel.
Yeah, now the Bella Vista, beautiful hotel. Bear in mind, this is all inclusive. So all that meals is all your meals, all your drinks.
Wow.
So basically, once you paid your holiday costs, that is it.
For
and that's the beauty here. 289.
Oh my
This is out of Birmingham for 1 week on the 28th of January. 2 weeks, just add another £100 to that.
Oh my
And no single supplements.
Just
well
another
into this.
£100.
Just another £100.
Oh,
So
come on, hang on. Let's just go through this because this is ridiculous. We're talking £289, and you're saying that is going to include our food and our drinks.
exactly right.
And if we want to pay another £100, we can get another week.
Exactly, and it's going to cover your flights and your transfers, everything that you need in your holiday, luggage, the whole lot.
Oh my goodness, come on, we're talking a 2-week holiday, and of course over here it's going to be freezing cold by January. Remember last January? Do you remember last January? I remember driving from London to Peterborough. It's absolutely true. Last January, it took me 7 hours because of the snow. Can you imagine being in Malta and being able to call home or Skype home and say, oh, sorry about the snow over there. We are down in Malta sunbathing. And you'll be sitting back drinking cocktails, and they're free. They're included in your deal. I'm going to call my missus about this one. 289, that's all. Come on, you've got to take advantage of it. Let's take the opportunity to go through this deal for you because it is phenomenal. 7 nights, all inclusive. It is £289, and he's just over to say another £100, and you've got the opportunity to stay for another week. You've got that 13th and 28th of January. You could even go in February or March. And that is an all-inclusive value. That is just phenomenal. Under £42 per person per night. What a great deal. Now, there's no single supplement. No single supplement. That's fantastic.
Unique, isn't it? So if you've ever been looking to get away and you balk at these supplements, which can sometimes be 40, 50%, there's your chance. Make the most of it. Get some winter sun.
Now, let's see what we get for our money, because it's so much. Return flights from London Gatwick. Again, regional flights are available. All overseas transfers included. Then you've got the 7 nights at a 4-star hotel on an all-inclusive basis. Your room facility, you've got air conditioning, and, you know, in the heat, you may well need that. Satellite TV, hairdryer, Wi-Fi, which is great to have available in your hotel, especially if you want to Skype home, telephone, a safe. You've got your fridge, your bar. It's just phenomenal. And then, of course, you've got room service, laundry, gym, sauna, pool. It's just phenomenal. Now, Malta highlights, of course, Valletta, Medina. These are beautiful places. I'm lucky enough to have been to Malta several times on the cruise ships. It is beautiful. Baroque architecture, lots of sunshine, lots of shopping. Amazing value for under £42 per person per night. Imagine that. That's your hotel, your food and your drinks for £42 per person per night. It is great. And, of course, you've got transfers. I bet some of you, that's going to be cheaper to go away on holiday than it is to stay at home and have the central heating on. 14 nights from only £389 per person. Just phenomenal. Call that number and have a chat with Si and his team. 0800 3164 379. It is free to call Worldchoice on that number at the bottom of the screen. Free to call them. Now, we're going to take an opportunity to take you on a different holiday. This is an 8-night highlight tour of Croatia. What are we going to get to see here, Roger?
Wow, Croatia is quite special. What we're going to do is we're going to go over by coach. So the first thing to say is pretty much wherever you are, in whatever corner in the UK, there is a pick-up point. 510 join-in points throughout England, Scotland and Wales. So pretty much on your doorstep.
Yeah.
And then we head you down to the south, down to Dover, and across you go, and then you're into France. Couple of days journeying, obviously, 1,000-mile journey down into Croatia, you know, through Germany, Austria, and then you come into Croatia. And Croatia is just an absolute gem. If you imagine that it's 2.5 hours, the Adriatic, which is part of the Croatian coastline, from Venice. So there's a massive Italian influence and feel there. And it's just got everything that you could want.
And why would we consider a coach holiday?
Well, what's beautiful, these sort of tour coaches are really, really state-of-the-art.
Yeah.
So all the systems on board to pass away time, to enjoy music, fully escorted. So you have your own tour escort to make sure you get the absolute best. You'll obviously stop at various points as you travel down. It's done in a nice way. You've got panoramic scenic windows, so you know you can actually see the vistas as you go by. Why would you do a coach holiday? Because of the camaraderie that creates itself within the coach. You're all on one, you know, you've all got a common interest there. You're heading to Croatia, you exchange stories, you often make friends for life. You just see tourism as it was meant to be. You don't fly from point to point, you actually drive through it all and experience it and sample it and feel it and smell it. And always think that's quite unique. And the sceneries, like I say, they're in Croatia too.
I'm looking at that.
Some of the most stunning in Europe.
In fact, my in-laws went to Croatia last year and they said it is phenomenal. They absolutely loved it.
Yeah, and with good reason. I mean, it's the beaches, the coves, but it's also as you rise up onto higher land and you see these fantastic Baroque churches or the Roman amphitheatre that you can see there. You know, there's such a varied experience there. The cuisine also in Croatia is
So we take our journey over by bus and then we get to stay at the Hotel Valamar?
It's exactly what we do. We go over by coach. We're staying in the Hotel Valamar Crystal in Porridge. Now, Porridge is on the Adriatic, and so it's kind of like a peninsula, but from there it's very easy to gravitate, if you like, and travel out to the other resorts which you're going to call into.
Well, that's an amazing resort
and Opatija and some lovely other places which have got beautiful feel to themselves and are must visits. They really are. Some are optional and some are included within the tour.
Clearly a very modern hotel, isn't it?
Oh, it's contemporary, great weather as well. Traditionally, Croatia has there in the Mediterranean. There, it's lovely.
Well, let's have a look at the price for this deal then to Croatia and Slovenia. £429 per person. It's 8 nights, which is a phenomenal deal. And look, we've got lots of dates for you. Whether you want to go in April or May, September, October, we've got something available. And we've even got dates in April and May for 2015. So if you really want something to look forward to get you through this cold, wet, windy period, this is the way to go. And of course, the deposit is only £150 per person. That's a saving for everyone that makes a booking today. Let us go and see what we get included in our deal. First of all, as Roger said, over 510 regional pickup points. It's pretty much everywhere covered. Travel by executive silver service luxury coach. Lots of facilities on board like air conditioning, reclining seats, refreshments and a washroom. You've got the return channel crossings, 6 nights accommodation and 6 continental breakfasts and 6 evening meals. So for your money, that is phenomenal value for money. What can you tell us about Ledger themselves?
Well, Ledger have been going for 30-odd years, and they've always emphasised, if you like, the coach travel experience. Expert trained, not only the tour guides, but also the drivers are fantastic. They select the best places. The actual tour also, I would like to touch on that it also goes into Slovenia as well as Croatia. So you're calling into all these lovely places and also into the capital of Slovenia, which is fantastic too. That's Ljubljana, of course. Fantastic name to go with the Ledger. Very varied European programme they offer.
Well, just a phone call away, 0800 3164 379. That phone number is free to call. Now, I've just been told that we're really, really busy. When it comes to the Anton de Beek, we're running out of spaces. So if you're thinking, shall I, pick up the phone and have a talk with Si and his team. We're talking a 3-night, 5-star luxury. When you see the hotel itself, you're going to fall madly in love with it. We are talking luxury. You will feel like a film star. We've got very limited availability on this right now. And, of course, what a brilliant Christmas gift idea. 20 days till Christmas. They could be opening up the envelope, thinking it's just going to be a card. 2 tickets fall out to this wonderful, wonderful trip. And, of course, if you love all that ballroom dancing, not only do you get the chance to dance yourselves to a 7-piece band, but you can enjoy Anton de Beek and Ehrenberg. And, of course, if you go for the platinum deal, then you can even go and meet them afterwards, perhaps get your photograph taken with them too. Call Signey's team right now, 0800 3164 379. It'll just cost you £35 per person today to ensure that you've got a place on that 3-night, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, because it is only that one date that is available. Now, let's take the opportunity to continue our journey, but this time we go not to the Far East, we go west. We go not to the United States, but to Canada, to the Canadian Rockies and Vancouver. This is a magical trip. Look at the views. It's absolutely stunning. I was lucky enough to go there probably about 12 years ago now.
Fabulous. I mean, the Rockies and Vancouver, that is something that everybody should do in their lifetime. The Rockies is just a natural phenomenon. The hills, the mountains, the glaciers, all over this experience there is something of interest for everybody, that's for sure. We fly from London into Calgary.
Yeah.
And then from Calgary you travel out to the three highlights, Banff, Lake Louise and Jasper. You're in Alberta here in Canada. You're in the wilderness, you know, you've got conifer fir trees all around, you've got stunning mountain air, fresh air, great for walks, great for trails, great for just living the Canadian life as it was meant to be. That's Alberta for you.
Well, let's talk our way through this particular journey. We fly from Heathrow.
We do.
We get an airport lounge included with this?
That's included within this package. So, yeah, we fly from London directly to Calgary. Once we arrive into Calgary, then we travel off to the west.
And let me just remind you, if you are thinking, well, how am I going to get down to Heathrow? Regional flights are available. And again, you've just got to talk to Signey's team on that number at the bottom of the screen, free to give them a call, and they can organise all that for you. So, if you're up in Manchester, you're over in Birmingham, and you'd like the idea of flying down to Heathrow, then they can organise that for you as well. So we're going to fly to Calgary.
Into Calgary, then we're going to travel from Calgary to Banff. We're going to have various nights in Banff at one of these mountain lodges.
Wow,
they are
amazing.
Stunning, these mountain lodges. They've got a real homely, warm fireside feel to them. So you're not only seeing this stunning scenery, you know, there's Banff Springs hotels, conifer trees I mentioned.
There's our lodge.
That's the sort of scenery you get, the lodges. Always going to have some nice recreational facilities, lovely swimming pool there on offer, contemporary design, oversized rooms again. You know, they liked holiday in style. Great Columbia ice field. Depends obviously a little bit on the time of year that you're going.
Sure.
But the scenery, the sights, the colours, etc. in Alberta are quite wonderful. Fishing is a great favourite, of course, too. The mountains stretch up to something like 11,000 feet in the Rockies. And you'll be going up sort of 5,000 to 6,000 yourself, so take a few jumpers, but you will have an absolute well of a time. Jasper National Park, you know.
Yeah, and we'll be staying at the Jasper Lodge, is that right? Or
Lobstick Lodge. We're in the
Lobstick
Lodge. They're again, a unique, real home from home, private place, quaint little pool there, fantastic location where it is, and just exactly where you need to be. The idea is you're staying somewhere homely, have your breakfast, and then head off and do your daily activities with your fully escorted tour, with your tour guide that's taking you everywhere that you need to go.
Clearly, this is the holiday of a lifetime. It's something very relaxing, very calming. It gives you an opportunity to connect once again with nature, and come on, this is so beautiful.
And you're travelling, you know, various number of hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours between. It's not as far from Calgary to Banff, but Banff across to, you know, Jasper, etc. There's a few hours involved there, but the scenery just changes. Mount Robson is probably the highest mountain range in Canada. So, you know, there's a mixture, and then you reach Kamloops there, Fraser Canyon, very famous areas, I'm sure you know. Kamloops, you now step into British Columbia.
Yeah. And
of course, Kamloops, there you're staying at Hotel 42
That's our hotel, is it?
Beautiful, quaint, very traditional. What more can you want? That's so homely, so comfortable. Then, of course, from Kamloops, travel on to Vancouver.
I love Vancouver.
What a city, Vancouver. Biggest Chinatown in the whole of Canada.
Wow.
And just a harbour side to die for. Very, very... Gastown is the oldest region of Vancouver, the oldest downtown area. And, yeah, Vancouver obviously has got Vancouver Island close by. A lot of people visit that too.
Yeah.
Different influences. Stanley Park. Apparently that's just washed with waters from the Pacific all around it. It's a massive park. You can drive through it. Totem poles that you see there, it's very famous for as well. Just have a picnic in there. Just enjoy the real...
We actually have a totem pole from that park.
Have you now?
Yeah. It's on our wall. It's a miniature version of it, but we bought that in the gift shop. It is wonderful. And in fact, there's a great restaurant there that revolves as well.
That's true.
So you feel somewhat like you're in Las Vegas looking out over that beautiful scenery.
So it's a national park. It's just fresh air, and it's just a really civilised, healthy environment. That's what Vancouver's all about.
Well, let's take a look at where we'll be staying.
And there we are in the best Western downtown. Key of this is that it is very central. So you're near the harbour side, you're near the centre, and it's only a stone's throw away to get onto public transport and to go to other areas. Yeah, so it's a really fine place to be.
It's a fabulous city. I promise you, you will fall madly in love with it. Let's take the opportunity to remind you of exactly what you can enjoy on your 10 nights across the Rockies. And it literally is going across the Rockies. So you land in Alberta.
You land actually into Alberta, that's exactly right, into Calgary. Then you transport across or travel across to Banff. And Banff is where the Rockies really begins, with all that stunning scenery, the mountains, etc. Picture postcard that everybody's seen.
So you really get a chance to take all of this in. There's no rush across the Rockies. You don't just fly over them to the other side. You
Absolutely.
Literally go through them.
You're going to experience something different at every point. And,
wonderful.
You obviously stop at the scenic points, take your photos, have your camera handy, video cam, whatever it may be, because this will be a trip of a lifetime that you'll remember forever.
Yeah, I mean, just bear in mind, if you were to go a few hundred miles south of here, you get to Yellowstone Park, where Yogi Bear is. And that's the sort of place we're looking at. It's just so beautiful. Let's take the opportunity to run through that deal for you. First of all, our price, $1,699 per person for 10 nights of incredible majesty, beautiful scenery, and it really is awe-inspiring. It put you back in touch with nature, and you remember how beautiful the world is. You've got dates available for you next year in May, June, August, September and October, and your deposit for that is only £200 per person today. And of course you will get the free airport lounge included in that deal, which is always nice to make you feel like a VIP. Well, what do you get? First of all, you got that free airport lounge that I've just mentioned, return flights from Heathrow, but of course regional flights are available. Just talk to Si and his team on that number at the bottom of the screen, free to call them. You get those 3 nights in Banff, and then you've got the inclusive sightseeing tour of Banff as well. Then you get your 2 nights in Lobstick Lodge at Jasper. Then we continue our journey, making our way through the Rockies, and then you get your night in Kamloops, then you get the 3 nights in Vancouver. And there's an inclusive tour of Vancouver as well. I certainly recommend you go on that so you can get to see this beautiful city. You may even feel like it's a little bit like New York in Canada. I'm sure some Canadians will be watching. No, it's not! But that's really the feel it gets. It's a beautiful metropolis right there on the coast. Let me remind you how to order. 0800 3164 379 is the number. Free of charge to call it. Talk to Si and his team. They're going to be there until 10:30 this evening. And if you want to get in touch with them on the internet, you can do that as well. It's worldchoicetravel.co.uk/TV. Now, I've been told we're having a news flash here, a little news flash here. The Jersey tour is absolutely flying. Let's take an opportunity. If maybe you just tuned in and you're not really sure what's going on, so let me go back to Jersey and remind you about some of it, because it is such a great opportunity for you, and it's so affordable. £179.99. What do we get for our money, Roger?
£179 exactly. £179. Fantastic value for money. Over you go for 4 nights to Jersey. Stay in a 3-star hotel. You're in the centre of St Helier. This is based on foot passenger travel. Very, very easy to get to Jersey, and what a great experience. You know, you're B&B, so you're at liberty to go and do what you want to do in a fantastic sunshine state at a great time of year. These deals are.
Yeah, we can go in April, we can go in May. And what exactly are we seeing here, Roger?
Well, we've got fantastic beaches all around us. Blue seas, obviously, but we've got the Elizabeth Castle, we've got the stunning World War tunnels. Those are something that everybody goes to see. Jersey is varied. It differs depending on which side you're on. So if you can hire a car or something like that, always a good idea, I would suggest, or the option of taking a car.
I mean, look at that water. You could, if you had that photograph at home, people would think you're in the Caribbean right now.
And you know, you can fly out there probably for a little more than £100. So you know, that's 4 nights for next to nothing.
Wow.
To put you somewhere in holiday mode I mean, you know, we're nearly at Christmas time. Who do you know that you owe a favour to, or that, you know, you might want to pamper and just do that little something for them? Great opportunity to buy presents on the back of some of these trips tonight.
Yeah, again, with 20 days left until Christmas, imagine tearing open that envelope thinking that you're just getting a card from somebody and 2 tickets fall out for that 4-night trip to Jersey. Such a great opportunity. Again, the number's at the bottom of the screen, or you can go to worldchoicetravel.co.uk/TV. Let me run through the prices for this. 4 nights for just £179 and... well, not even... I keep saying 99p. There isn't any 99 pence. 179. You've got dates available for you in April or in May. And tonight, you're only going to pay £75 per person. You even get a free bottle of wine for making that booking. You're going to save £130 per person. But there's a very limited... excuse me. Very limited amount of spaces available. So if you want, you'll secure it by making a phone call. Call Signage team on 0800 3164 379. Let's go through what you get for your money. Return departures from Poole or Weymouth, and that's with your luggage. You've got the optional regional flights from around the UK as well. And again, any questions you've got, just feel free to chat to Signage team on that number at the bottom of the screen, and they'll take care of it for you. All your overseas transfers are included. You're going to get 4 nights at the 3-star hotel in St Helier, Jersey. That's a bed and breakfast basis. Free bottle of wine for each booking. Hotel facilities include your Wi-Fi, 24-hour room service, and of course you've got the Flow Rider surf park and restaurants too. When it comes to sightseeing, what are all these places that we've got available?
These are lovely little areas by the waterfront. Many of them are just little rocks, but they're nature areas with great bird life, great marine life. I'm not going to try to pronounce half of them, but Grobsnay Castle, obviously, that's as it says. But most of those areas are little castles or little buildings or natural areas all around the sort of various points, if you like, of Jersey. And well worth going to. The Jersey Lavender Farm, the Gardens Museum, all of that is really, really lovely. So don't forget the deposit-only message tonight.
I think that's
many deals, deposit only. So just put a small amount down, Christmas presents for everybody, and away you go.
And the great thing is, Roger, you know, when it is cold and wet and windy, as it is right now, it's nice to have something to look forward to. You make that booking now for just £75 per person, you've got something available that you can look forward to. Now, I've got to mention Malta because it has gone bananas for Malta, and I'm not surprised. I'm honestly calling my wife to talk about this. I can't believe the price. 7 nights, all-inclusive, £289. It's a phenomenal deal. And we're talking about January, February, March, the coldest months in the United Kingdom. You're going to go over, you're going to be further south than Spain. That's how lovely it's going to be. Take advantage of this. And don't forget, for an additional £100, you can go for another week. So you can do 14 nights for £389. This is what you want to be seeing in January, February and March. Blue skies, blue seas. Come on, taking a massage, chilling out, seeing some beautiful, beautiful scenery, making friends, having breakfast and feeling that sunshine on your face. You can do that. It is so, so affordable. However, it's very limited availability. This is the one to take. If you think Charlotte, get your hands on this. Call them, talk to them and find out exactly what you can get. This is such a great deal. $289, fully inclusive. That includes your drinks as well as your food. And, of course, for £100, you can make that a 2-week holiday. Now, 3 nights, 5-star luxury in Nottinghamshire. You've got the opportunity to go to a most beautiful, beautiful hotel. There's only one date available in the entire year. 1 night only, £299 per person. And included in that trip, you'll have the opportunity to actually enjoy watching Anton de Beek perform. What a great opportunity. Now, of course, we've also got an opportunity to take you all the way over to the Far East. We can get you to Kuala Lumpur and Penang. This is 11 nights. What a phenomenal opportunity to get 3 days in Kuala Lumpur and enjoy the modernity of that city with the Petronas Towers. That's based in May and June. And then you're going to get your opportunity to go over to Penang, which is a beautiful, beautiful island, and the waters that surround it are turquoise. It's just an absolute delight. I'm saying this from first-hand experience because I was lucky enough to go there about 8 years ago. 895. I mean, just try getting the flights to KL, Kuala Lumpur and back for that sort of money. We'll take you to Kuala Lumpur. You get a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Penang, and then from Penang back to the UK. And, of course, that includes your hotels as well. It's such a great opportunity. I mean, you look at those images and think you're in the Caribbean. Now, we've got an 8-night Croatian tour available as well. This is a coach trip with Leisure, and we'll actually take you down to Dover, take you across to the continent, through Slovenia, down into Croatia. Beautiful, beautiful seaport. We've got 8 nights available for you, lots and lots of dates available. You've got April, May, September and October. And if you really want to get ahead, you can even book for 2015. We've got dates available for you in April and May. And what a great price. $429 is all you're going to pay per person, $429. Again, you only pay a deposit today, so you haven't got to worry about putting all that money down. And then let me just remind you of that last trip that was available as well. This is the chance of a lifetime to get into the Rockies, to actually make your way over to the Canadian Rockies and see this beautiful, beautiful scenery. So you'll fly to Alberta, you'll make your way to Banff, you'll go through the Rockies and head to the other side and finally come out in Vancouver and spend 3 nights there. Well, you might be asking yourself, I want one of these holidays, I want one, but why should I pick Worldchoice? Well, let's find out from Roger. Roger, why should we consider Worldchoice? Well,
Worldchoice are a very, very big name in the travel industry. The holidays are all protected, the quality behind them at every end, you know, the actual product, so great hotel rooms, as I'm sure we've all witnessed here tonight. Yeah. And just a product that you can rely on and a name that's got a lot of backing right throughout.
I am confident you're sitting there at home right now and maybe you can hear the wind howling around your home thinking, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Just make a phone call. It's free to make the phone call. Have a chat with the team and talk about all the options that are available to you. It's such a great opportunity. Listen, I hope you enjoyed the show this evening. I think it's lovely to be able to think about a little bit of sunshine when we know we're heading into our winter here in the UK. And, of course, if you watch the news, you'll see it's wet, it's cold, and it is windy. Thanks for your company. We're going to see you again very, very soon. Roger, let me say thanks to you.
Happy festive time to everybody.
Yeah, seasonal greetings to you and to everyone watching. See you again very, very soon. Lots more coming your way. Coming up at 9 o'clock. Next is the Actify Pick of the Day. You're going to get a free halogen in that. Right after that, I'll be back with the Vibra Power, a phenomenal opportunity on there, £20,000 worth of goodies to give away. And then at 11 o'clock, we're going to be back with our Actify Pick of the Day. So don't you go anywhere. Lots more on Ideal World.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Paul. There's loads coming up, everyone, because there's not just a brand new pick of the day. No, we are launching our amazing Christmas giveaway, which is around about £2 million worth.